Hey guys, I'm back up here working on that body solder and stuff again. Before I start back on this, I wanted to thank each and every one of you that had left comments on the past couple of videos. That means a lot to me to know that you guys are behind me on this, because this could have turned into a real train wreck. But I really want to thank each and every one of you that watched the video and left comments. I appreciate each and every one of them, and all of your insight has really helped me out with this, and we'll continue to see what we can do with this and figure it out. One thing I forgot yesterday, it says after you're finished to take a solution of baking soda and water and wash your panels down, because the fumes that are coming off of that tinning butter and everything are corrosive. Well, guess what? I forgot to do this one. So overnight, you can see kind of what this did to the metal. This is what it looked like before, and in just 24 hours being exposed to those fumes from doing the tinning and the soldering, that's what it looks like. The other ones look pretty good after I cleaned them off. I've still got to start on the filing and everything, and that's probably going to be sometime tomorrow. I had a couple other things come up today I had to take care of. But you can kind of get an idea. By the time I got down to this one, I kind of almost sort of figured it out. I got the lead to flow in there a little bit better. I've still got a couple areas that look like it might be a little bit thin, but I'm going to continue to work with this, and every time I do anything that's actually working with the lead or machining it or whatever, actually it's not lead, it's lead free, but I'll bring you guys back so that you guys can see what's going on and kind of learn with me. I'm going to put you back on the stand here for just a second. I'm going to scrub that panel off just so you can kind of get an idea what's involved with it. It says you can take steel wool, which is what I've got, and then a rag and wipe it off afterward. And then when I'm done, I'm probably going to take some lacquer thinner and wipe that down too, just to make sure I've gotten all the oil and the grease and everything off of that again, because I definitely don't want that to rust. It looks like I'm probably going to have to add a little bit more solder in this area right here, because it looks low now that I'm seeing it, but I'm going to scrub all this muck off of here so we can see what we got. I just took some standard Arm & Hammer baking soda and mixed about, I don't know, quarter box to about half of this container of water and stirred it up really well. So if you guys do this, you definitely want to make sure that when you're done for that day, before you leave the garage or wherever you're doing this, that you take some baking soda and water and wash it down. The DVD that came with this from Eastwood said something called metal prep, but this works the same way. It basically deactivates the acid that's in that flux or tinning butter to get it to where it doesn't sit on this panel and cause rust anymore. Of course, mine is kind of rough because I've got all of this bare steel on it. Once I get all this lead work stuff done, I'm going to be using some matrix etching primer I got from Darren and Andrea to go over all this, but I didn't want to spray any of that on here until I got all of the lead work, or the solder work done. I keep saying lead, it's not lead. But once I get all this stuff down where it goes and everything, I'll probably go around all the bare areas on the car. I'm going to shoot some of that etching primer on there, and then probably go back and shoot some epoxy. I got to get some of that from them. Over the top of that to protect everything while I'm doing the rest of the body work and stuff. And I kind of got carried away stripping all these areas of the car. I like seeing the paint come off. I probably should have waited and just done each of the areas as I got to them instead of peeling it off the whole car. Of course, until now, I really wasn't having a whole lot of problem with this area's rusting until I opened up this can of worms with the solder and the flux and everything else. So I'll definitely have to kind of watch that. In that video that came with the kit, it also recommended that if you do have large areas of bare steel while you're doing this, to either cover them with a fire blanket. The guy was actually working on the back half of a Jaguar and was using aluminum foil to cover all the areas that he wasn't working with, so that way he didn't have to worry about the fumes attacking the sheet metal, because they just had it dipped. So that's something else too. You mentioned that if you do send your vehicle out and have it dipped, acid dipped, If it's got any lead in it, when it comes back, it's not going to be worth a flip, because it basically sucks all the good stuff out of the lead. So it's pretty much going to be worthless after that, and you're going to have to take it out. So there we go. It looks like I got most of it. Wipe that off. Yeah, it's definitely pretty dirty. But yeah, I thought I was forgetting something. I was so eager to get those videos uploaded so you guys could have a laugh with me on some of that stuff, that I got those areas back there on the back half done and completely forgot about this one. So I guess I'll have to kind of watch that in the future when I go to the other side. Yeah, once you get all the schmegma cleaned off there, it actually doesn't look quite as bad as it did before. It seems to be in there pretty good. So, well, you guys have probably seen enough of me scrubbing on this thing. So I'm going to turn the camera off, and I'll try to upload this so you guys got another video to watch. But again, I appreciate all the great comments, all the information that you guys took your time to type in there for me. I really appreciate it. Thank you all, and I'll see you later.